That's why a lot of guys are shy, because they know what you're gonna find, and they don't want you to find it. you know. So I mean, I'm 7.5, so average. It's good size. Nobody ever complained. But 2, 3, 4. Oh my God, you're in trouble. So, you might as well thank you God for artificial insemination. It's the only way it's getting in there. So, I know. I get it. You're sexually frustrated to the wazoo. You're in that hot tub for an hour. Alone. So those jets are pretty good. So, and with the gay stuff, I learned all that stuff. I was with guys, So I got to, when guys go in the shower in like a gym or something, they don't look at each other. It's just dangerous to look at each other because you could end up getting beat up. What are you looking at? You don't want to look at each other, and it doesn't get hard in the shower. So it's very hard to tell at that point what you got, anyways. So it's very hard, And men don't buy like Playgirl or something, and the guys that are in Playgirl, those aren't the guys I'm talking about. Because the guys I'm talking about would never get in Playgirl. So that's just not going to happen. But the majority of the guys in the world would never get in Playgirl. And that's the problem. And the guys that do get in Playgirl, they charge. You gotta pay for them. They want generosity. That's what they call it. Are you generous? That means they want money. I always told them I'm not generous. I'm totally not generous. But I never paid for any sex. And when I did go to prostitutes, I was with a couple of prostitutes in my life, and they charged me, but they didn't charge me. So it was like, one girl didn't charge me. It was like she charged me for a blowjob and did everything else with me for free. I guess she saw what I had. And my friend was with me. Me and my friend were doing this one prostitute, and she charged him for everything. She charged him for everything. She charged me like $10 and took care of me and everything. And he was pissed. He's like, she charged me. I'm like, well, I tried to console him. He was mad. I was like, so I thought it was funny. Then I was at two prostitutes at the same time in the back of my car in Astoria Park, and I picked up one, and she saw me, and she made me drive around, and she was looking for her girlfriend, and she wanted to show me off. She was like, she found her girlfriend. She's looking for her girlfriend, and her girlfriend was taking care of some other guy, and it turned out he was getting arrested, and she just walked away, because they don't arrest the prostitutes, they arrest the Johns, and he was getting hassled by the cops, and she walked away and got in my car, and we drove off, and I did them both. But they're like, oh, we got to charge you now, but they're like, they were asking questions like, what are you doing down here? We don't get guys like you down here. I'm like, well, I'm like, the problem with the girls I meet is they want a commitment. I'm like, I don't want the commitment part of it. So they're like, well, we're going to charge you. They charged me like $60 for doing both of them, And it was one at a time, but they're like, come back and we'll charge you. Just pay for the room and you'll get us both for free. Like, you just pay for the room. I never went back. But I have other experiences, but not really many. I wasn't a prostitute guy. Never got into prostitutes. You want to get diseases, and it's not fun. Like I said, if you're not in love, sex is not really that good. The guys are stupid. The monkeys don't understand that. They just want sex. You know, they just want to rub it. You know, if you go to a zoo and you go to the monkey place where they have the monkeys are sitting there whacking it off right in the cage. You go by all the male monkeys, they're whacking it off. You know, they don't care. And that's what you got in the bed next to you, the monkey. So, you know, I'm not a monkey. I'm not a monkey. But, I don't know. I'm having fun. I think you can tell I'm having fun. Life is too short. You know, I'll be dead and these videos will still be living on. And everybody will be laughing. I'll be laughing from the other side.